I'm at Vietnam Veterans Plaza. Over there. I thought this would be a good place to kick off this video. Nice video for the title. Is exploring Governors Island. If you don't know what that is, well, you're about to find out. Make sure you Google it. The first boat leaves at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning, so I got about 9 minutes, maybe probably 8 minutes to get there. There it is, right there. It's in that boathouse. I'll show you a closer look in a minute. So that's where you get the ferry from. It's like a walk from the South Ferry. If there are ticket agents on the street selling you tickets to Governors Island, do not fall for that crap. They're trying to scam you, okay? Be safe out there. If you want to buy tickets, you buy it in there. It's free on weekends, I think. Or it's the first one is free on weekends or something like that. There's a boat. I got 5 minutes. I gotta run over there. See you when I'm on the boat. So that's when you get off the boat. It's a little bit of a cloudy day, so you might not get the perfect picture of things, but I'm gonna take you on a nice tour all along the island. I'll give you a history. I'll give you a little bit of history. I don't really know too much, but yeah. There's signs everywhere. It tells you a little bit about the history, so you can pause it when I get there, and then you can read it. So yeah, as soon as I see something pretty interesting, you guys will be the first to know. Here's some cool thing. So before I thought I heard footsteps coming from like right behind me, and there was no one there. Look, there's no one right next to me. I came alone, but actually it was just a flag waving in the thing in the wind. So I'm not sure if this place is haunted or not. If you guys want me to come here back at night, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to come back here at night. I kind of want to do it. I'm just crazy enough that I would do it. Helicopters. They close the island at like 7 o'clock. It's like the last boat on the weekend. So I can always come back at night. But I want to come back on a clear night. So let me know if you want to see that. There's a lot to explore. It's going to be a long ass video. These are the new videos that I've been telling you people about. My people, I've been telling you about these videos. Team Midnight, back at it again. Exploration videos. Yeah. There's a church over there. Maybe we'll go there first. Let's see. I thought you want to see this. These are some old houses. These were made in like the 1800s, I believe. Yeah. It's like a park. Everybody could come, learn, explore, have fun. And look at this. It's only 7 minutes from downtown New York City. The crazy Wall Street. It is only 7 minutes from there. You go from crazy to peaceful in about 10 minutes. It's crazy. Look at that right there. You see downtown right there. When I leave, I'll give you a better shot on the boat. I forgot to take the video on the boat. Yeah, this is gonna be a good video. This is gonna be exciting, man. I think my first stop is gonna be that church. If you see it in the background, yeah, I'm gonna go there. Let's see what's up. All right. So before that church, I'm approaching this house. Now, just in case you see anything weird in the background, just let me know, because I don't know if this is haunted or not. So I'm not gonna be able to see everything. Maybe you will. Let's go. See if we can look inside. Gotta go around to the front. Alright, anyway. Let's head to that church now. So here's that church, St. Cornelius Chapel, I think it's called. That's what it says. Let me get a better view. This is humongous. There's a padlock on the front door. They don't want people inside. Or they're keeping something inside before coming out. People are working there, so I'm not gonna try to do anything stupid. So like trying to get in or anything, I'm not gonna do anything stupid, at least not right now. It looks like there might be another way in over here. I'm not going in, but just gotta make sure nobody's around. Yeah, so I don't like to do stupid shit, but let's try this out. What happens if I do this? Yeah, I'm not ready for what would come out of that door if anything. That's me being a little bit stupid. So this is called Nolan Park. You can read that. Take over the signs in a minute. There's a helicopter. Yeah, beach chairs, lawn chairs. Good place to spend the day. Here's a map. Pause the video if you wanna if you wanna see the map. There's a ferry schedule. Help us fund Governor Island after hours. Ooh, what is this about? Hell yeah, I want to do that. Imagine a video of Governors Island after hours. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna sign up for that. Even if you gotta pay. I mean, it's money going to a worthy cause. Preserving this historical island. Some kind of urban playground. These windows. Looks creepy. Imagine being here alone at night. Alright, let's move on to something else now. So here's a view of downtown Brooklyn from the island. I believe on the weekend they also have ferries that come from somewhere in Brooklyn, come to the island. There's a helicopter again circling around. Yeah. A 360 view. It's a really nice place. A little bit creepy because, you know, I mean, living from a city and then you come to this, it's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit overwhelming at first. I've been here a couple times before, but never ceases to amaze me. It's always something new, always something amazing. So we're gonna go over there, that side of the island, and let's see what's over there. So as you can see, the wind is picking up. There's another church I found over here. It looks like it's built in like the late 1800s. That's what it looks like. Imagine being here at night. That has got to be really creepy. But I want to do it. That after hours thing that we saw before, I want to do that. I will donate. I will donate if I could come here after hours and make a video. I would love to do that. It's like a buoy. That's what they call it, right? Buoy. Ocean buoy. What's that called? Stained glass? Is that called? So the wind is really, really picking up. Well, there's a lock on that door too, but you can imagine how creepy it must be inside. It's crazy. Alright, let's move on. So look at this creepy building. There's something really cool that I want to show you. And we're gonna see that right now. It is an old abandoned movie theater. Look at this. Look at that. First of all, I gotta say something though. The cars here, I understand people gotta come and take the cars, but it ruins the vibe of the island, don't you think? This is supposed to be an 1800s island. We didn't have cars back then. Or if they did, it didn't look like a freaking Honda CRV. Anyway, look at this abandoned movie theater. I knew this was here. I really wanted to. What is this? Are we there yet? I guess it means that movie with Ice Cube, right? Not are we there yet? Doesn't. Anyway. Yes, I would like 2 tickets to. We're getting a creepy vibe over here. I'm just gonna put that out there. Something anger. Hopefully, there's no angry spirits here. So. Abandoned movie theater. Wish they'd let you in. So I found some information. Apparently it's called the Fort J Theater. This is what it looked like years ago. Apparently that's the inside. Pause the video right here if you want to read. Hold on. Fort J Theater and Governors Island right away. Yeah, so pause it right there if you want to read. We're moving on now. So I was on the hills over there earlier, and this is the other side of those houses I showed you earlier. Pretty nice looking houses. There's this really big, I'm not sure, it is like such a long building. It goes all the way like that. Not sure what that is, we're gonna explore that next. 406B. Let me just say this right now. this video is going to do no justice to the beauty and the mystique and mystery of this island. So definitely, if you're in New York City, you got to come here to Governors Island. Spend the entire day. This video, no video will do it justice. No pictures will do it justice. You have to be here to experience the incredible. I'm at a loss for words here. You gotta be here. If you're ever in the New York City area, try to dedicate a day or at least a couple hours. Come here. It's kind of creepy. Really cool. Really creepy. There's Manhattan in the distant background. Hills I wasn't at. Wow, I said hills I wasn't at earlier. I was there earlier. That's where I kind of started the video when I got here. So there's an abandoned hospital, I think somewhere down there. There's an abandoned apartment buildings down there. There's so like I was saying, abandoned hospital, abandoned apartment kind of complex thing. Is it called? No, it's Castle Williams is also down there. That is really cool. It was like a prison, and it had like those. I'll show you when we get there. So right now I'm gonna go through this thing really quick. This really long building. You can go through it. That's where the food, and there's a Starbucks on this island too. Going through this thing towards the right, there's actually a Starbucks here. Let me tell you something. Starbucks is gonna be the first freaking coffee shop on the moon. They're like the first coffee shop here, which is good. Hey, that is a great business technique. You're the first. Wherever someone goes, you try to be the first. That's a hell of a thing to do. Shout out to Starbucks. So yeah, I'm going through this thing next. So before we go through, this cool kind of bench thing. See what it says. Ugh. See what it says. There's an eagle up there. Ooh, you can actually read on the video. So I'm gonna go slowly. If you wanna read this, I'm gonna read it later when I get home. Yeah. So now we're gonna go through there. All right. So once again, before we go through there, let's take a look at this island expansion. Looks like something got torn away. So let's just read this right here. If you want, pause or. There we go. Bike rentals that way. They got those regular bikes and they got those SUV looking bikes. Just before I go through that thing, I should take a look at this. Support Center New York. Morale, Welfare and Recreation. MWR. Obviously all these doors are locked. They don't want you to go in. For what reasons? I guess they're probably not safe. They gotta do some renovation. So yeah, we're gonna go through that thing right there. Again, if you see anything in the background that is out of the ordinary, you don't expect to be here, please let me know in the comments below. Look at that Starbucks. You can see the Starbucks. Huh? They're the first everywhere they go. Small gym. So I guess that gymnasium over here. Enter large gym with the H. See anything in there? Information tour and take a tour. So apparently you can take a tour of this thing. I'm gonna look into that. It's creepy. It's kind of like an echo in this corridor. Let's peek through these windows. I don't know if you see anything out of the ordinary. There's that ice cream truck. There must be some kind of greenhouse. Right? I don't know. Wouldn't a greenhouse have like a sunroof? I don't know if that has a sunroof or not. This is another building. Look, they have an Adventureland over there. It's like $12 or something. They have like this, I think they have a zip line actually. So yeah, here's some more. This looks really nice. Look out this again. Why are they always circling this island? So apparently this belongs to the Urban Assembly New York Harbor School. How dope would it be to go to school on this island? Look at this, they got a basketball court right here. I don't know if it's like a boarding school or is it like an actual school or something. How dope would it be to come to school on this island? I would never miss a day. Are you crazy? Oh, this is crazy. This must be a school, I guess, then. Again, those helicopters. And those seagulls. So yeah, they got a basketball court in Governors Island. That's pretty cool. There's another 360. So I believe the next and possibly last stop is going to be the Castle Williams. I think this is going to be the last stop. We'll see if I do more. I might come back another day and I might do a part 2. So let me know if you want to see me do a part 2 of this video. You gotta check out, I know the wind must be really heavy, but you gotta check out this view. There's a beautiful Freedom Tower. There's, I believe that's actually the tallest building in New Jersey. That's Jersey over there. Ellis Island in the background, Liberty Science Center if you can see. And the main attraction is Statue of Liberty, all the way there in the background. Let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. Ellis Island is right there. Liberty Science Center. No, doesn't need no introduction. Statue of Liberty. So this is that newer housing complex that I was telling you about earlier. Looks like a motel to me, no? Looks just like a motel. Cars on this island kills it. Yeah, there's a little 360. Again, I know I've said this 2 times in this video already, maybe 3 times, I'm sorry. The window's open. If you see anything in the background, you see anything that maybe I don't notice, please comment. Please comment. I want to know what I missed. And if you guys want to see me come back to a part 2 in the evening or do that overnight tour, make sure you share this video, comment, subscribe, like, favorite, do all that. I don't have that many views, I don't have that many subscribers, but you know what? Everybody starts from somewhere. That was really motivational. It's right in front of the Freedom Tower. That was really good. There's a tour boat, there's a helicopter again. We're approaching Castle Williams. This is it right here. I'm sorry if the wind is getting in your ear. I'm going to try to fix that in editing, but I don't think there's much I can do. Castle Williams, this place is massive. There's a person in there. I don't know if you can see the bars on the windows or not. I'll go closer. Look a little closer so you can see the bars on the windows. You can go into one of those things, I think. Castle Williams for you. I believe that it also had like those those cannons like popping out of these things. They used to have cannons popping out this way to attack the boats. That's what I heard. There's a Staten Island ferry in the background. If you want me to do a video of where the Staten Island ferry goes in Staten Island, let me know. I love doing exploration videos like this. I'll still be doing sneaker pickups, but I like these videos a lot better. Here we go, Castle Williams. I found this thing that you can read. Castle Williams changing with the times, run by the National Park Service. It's a little bit of a map for the area. Pause if you want to read anything here. There's more. Group of and these things like telescopes or something. I don't know if you can see anything through them. It's a really nice view of downtown Manhattan. There's the Freedom Tower, Manhattan Bridge, and the Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is the brown one. Manhattan is the blue, if you don't know. So yeah, now we're about to go into Castle Williams. Get ready. Finally, there it is. Commenced in 1807, completed in 1811. So it took 4 years to complete this whole big thing. It's impressive for that time period. Hold on. Before I go in, I just gotta let you guys know I'm gonna be quiet because it is so creepy in there. I don't think there's anyone in there. I'm kind of scared to go in. Alright, let's go in and explore. this is a ghost town. Oh, why the hell did I say something stupid like that? So, look, they have a model of Castle Williams right there. Again, if you see anything especially here, please let me know. Maybe don't let me know, I don't know. So here is a top-down view. Alright, so we're out of Castle Williams. I think that was like one of the best parts of this. Hold on, there's another thing to read. If you want to read. So yeah, Castle Williams, I think it's one of like it's like one of the creepiest places on this island. And believe me, there is a lot of creepy places. I mean, you've seen the video, hopefully. More views. What is that thing called? It's called like a gazebo or something. Imagine getting married on this island. Isn't that what it's for? It's like getting married or something. You marry underneath the thing. That must be really cool. So yeah, they got water and stuff right here out of Castle Williams. I am freaking parched from talking so damn much. So I mean, I get myself a bottle of water. How much is it? Let's see. I want to get Aquafina. Use your debit or credit card. I want to use cash. So yeah, I got my bottle of water. This was $3. So we're about to be approaching the hospital I've been talking about. We're gonna approach that. Yeah, you see, it says hospital up there. I don't know if you can see. If you don't, I'll show you to in a minute. Here it is. This was an old infirmary. Why did I say it like that? This was an old infirmary. Here we go. So yeah. See, obviously we can't go in there. Or at least I don't want to try. There's people behind me. They're also looking at this. They're probably wondering, what the hell is this guy doing taking a video, talking to himself? What else is new? I'm crazy. So yeah, that's old hospital. So yeah, those were the main points I wanted to show you of the island. This video I think is about to be a wrap. If you want me to come back and do a part 2, do further in depth, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell people about this damn video. It was a good video. I think it was a good video. I haven't edited yet, obviously, but I think it was good. Look at the views. If you are in New York City, come to Governors Island. You go to the South Ferry like I showed you in the beginning. You walk a little bit. It's either $2 or it's free. Do not buy from the outside people. Buy from the inside place I showed you. So yeah, this video is not over just yet. I didn't show you guys the boat when I came here, so I'm going to show you leaving. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the island for a couple hours maybe. Head back home, work on the video. I hope you guys liked it. This is not the end. Stay tuned. I decided I don't have much storage left on my phone, but just before I leave I just had to show you guys this. Someone got the light on in there. Let me know if you see anything. So yeah, I got one last thing I want to show you, and then I'm gonna head to the boat. Not much storage left, so yeah, let's go show you that last thing. So last thing I wanted to show you really quick. I know it's breezy, you might not be able to hear, but that is the air duct for the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Tunnel that goes from downtown Manhattan to Brooklyn. That's the air duct. I just wanted to show you that last thing. Now we're headed to the boat. Thank you for coming along on that adventure with me on the Wall Street somewhere Wall Street in the water. I want to thank you guys for coming with me on this adventure. Like, comment, subscribe, help me out. I want to do a part 2. Let me know if you want to see a part 2. There's so much more to see on that island. Yeah, I gotta buy a camera though because my storage ain't too good on my iPhone. So anyway, let me know if you want to do a part 2. If you want me to do a part 2, like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I had creating it. I'm not sure if that made sense, but thank you. This has been Team Midnight. Thank you for coming along. If you're gonna live, live after midnight. I don't know, it's a catchphrase. See you next time.